0-1 the count. Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field. Ready now, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tampa Bay, the second baseman.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Morgan.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The first baseman.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there, and that's the third out. So striding in, Ted Williams. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Alex Bregman. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Into the windup with the 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This is popped up. Arenado has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks...
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the outfielder, Ralph Kiner. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He loses him on ball four. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Line drive to center field. Bellinger is there. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Robin Young, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Kiner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line to the right side. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw. He's got a chance to add to this early lead. Ichiro Suzuki will get the call. Here as he'll hit.
Now coming into pinch hit, Ichiro Suzuki.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. He pops it up. But this will land untouched. Ready with the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Second and third, 2 away. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. Number 31 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Stepping in, Mike Piazza, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. 1-0 the count. Ball 2 now. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is Williams, and it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. So we're all tied up following the home run. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Rogers Hornsby. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. No outs, nobody on. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Pitch is popped up. Pujols has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Ken Griffey Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ken Griffey Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
so
please.
A new pitcher is set to enter
Now
the ball game right now, and it's the
Kenley
converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Lined hard to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He popped out in his first trip. Hard on the ground towards short. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Billy Wagner enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
For Tampa Bay. One out
off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Morgan.
Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. And good patience exercise as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Morgan aboard here at first with nobody out. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. It's a high run, and it's not going to be in time. So the gamble pays off as the winning run moves into scoring position at second base. And Albert swings and misses as he's set down for the first out.
The left fielder.
First pitcher misses wide, 1-0. Williams is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left. Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Fouled off. A man at third with 1 away. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
It wasn't.
We are under the lights this evening. So coming to the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Joe.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Edmonds has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Albert now.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Behind 0-2 now. Greinke gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Ted Williams. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. In there for strike 1, 0-1. So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he pops it up. In comes Bellinger. He gets to it, and he botched it. The throw home. Coming to the plate now, Ralph Kiner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now. Williams on third. Bellinger at second. Arenado at first. 2 out in the inning. A pause and the 0-2. Just hung in there on that one. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much, or they're trying to get him to swing through it.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Lindor.
And he'll lay off a fast. Ball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cody Bellinger.
Line drive base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So stepping in, Frank Thomas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. 1-2 to Frank Thomas. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
So striding forward now, Josh Donaldson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And it's fouled away. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Yount fields it cleanly. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols, saves an error and ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Robin Yount, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Robin Yount.
Now baseball. So stepping in, Joe Morgan, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Rays, the second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Hershiser gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Ted Williams.
Ted Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Batista will reach out with one hand. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. Lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. At the plate, Rogers Hornsby.
Second baseman, number 0.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. A ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Center fielder,
This is foul right side.
Hey.
Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup.
Threw it right past him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Cody Bellinger.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bellinger is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
No, he's in there.
Now at the plate, Ralph Kiner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Batista waits on it. And he brings it in on the warning track. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground to third. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Frank Thomas, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, Eddie.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now a check swing, but that's in. Now to the plate, Robin Yount, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The shortstop.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Batista has a read on it. 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher,
Ichiro Suzuki will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a line drive. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Riding in once again, Joe Morgan is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Runners on the move for second. This one's flared off to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. Throw won't get him. Here's Albert now. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Hershiser sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So digging in now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the... Kenley Jansen comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
For Toronto, no outfielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Bautista.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ready on 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Morgan charging in on it, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Kenny Lofton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming into pinch hit, Kenny Lofton.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The winning run is at first base. Runners off for second, and they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. Only play is to first, and a great job there off the bench as the sacrifice is successful. But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Ichiro Suzuki. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Rogers Hornsby. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
And the throw just does. Number 31 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he got him. Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. He singled his last time up. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side, played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in now, Ralph Kiner flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the run. Striding into the box, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that misses ball 1. The short hit hard. And the throw by Yount is in time, and that's the first out. Digging in, Willie Mays looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Jansen will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Now batting, Frank Thomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1 offering. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased. Into the box, Robin Yount. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is popped high in the air, back behind short. And he goes to second with it. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenley Jansen. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Dale Murphy come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Hard on the ground toward short. Baez has it. Throw to Hornsby. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Ready once again, Joe Morgan. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he is out on the tag. Trevor Hoffman, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Here's Javier Baez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now
first offering on its way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Eddie Matthews becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Bautista on his way to second now. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Jacoby Ellsbury will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Bautista at second with 2 down. The high fastball is in there.
0-2.
Slow roller out to short. He's got to hurry. And the off-balance throw is right there. Kirby Yates comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in once again, Ted Williams. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. The 0-1 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Yates has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Two out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And it's fouled away. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Nolan Arenado. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. A ball and no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Ichiro Suzuki.
The pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Rogers Hornsby. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Rodriguez.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a miss as they get ahead of Pudge now, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now, Ralph Kiner. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now here's the pitch.
Kiner.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Comes set with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Splitter swung on and missed, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Robin Yell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the line at third. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Bautista has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Digging in, Willie Mays.
Leading off for Toronto, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the fastball to start the at-bat from Hoffman as he takes charge 0-1. And there's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate,
35.
Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ready now, Javier Baez.
Shortstop, Javier.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Baez.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's out.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Hoffman, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Miguel Cabrera is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joe Morgan. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, Albert Pujols. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Batista retreats for the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Wade Davis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strike.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Bautista.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kirby Yates.
Now batting.
And he's getting his first
The
plate
pitcher,
appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he lays off for ball 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-2 pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Real Muto recovers the throw to first. At the plate, Ted Williams, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Ted Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Fouled off. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center.